Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start this lesson off by giving all the honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect that are out there pushing the word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, and this lesson is, just want to speak about the whole Meagan Good, Jonathan Majors situation. All right, I forget what the the one guy who walked up and approached them and gave her a hug, picked her up and everything. Forget what that dude's name is, but you probably recognize him from different movies and such as Barbershop and a few other ones. But the point of this lesson is because this is completely off, man. All right, not only was she married to a pastor, so-called pastor, before she got with Jonathan Majors, she's just jumping from rod to rod. Okay, and if you I'm gonna play this video, and the caption reads, "Dog picked up his girl, squeezed her tight in the hug, made her squeal with glee, and didn't even dap the man up." And then it says, "He's so real," and that just shows you the folly of our people, man. Okay, for one, that shouldn't even come to that point. All right, that man, all right, should not have approached another man's wife, okay, with so much joy and picking her up off of her feet, okay, and especially on top of that, without introducing himself or acknowledging the guy. All right, so I'm gonna play this real quick. So that was pretty much the point. All right. He goes up, walks up to her, picks her up off her feet, and then I watched the video a few times, and you could tell that she looked at Jonathan Majors. He looked very uncomfortable. The internet has already gone crazy with this encounter. All right, making memes and videos mocking. To be honest, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's not, man. Because when you look at through the spiritual eyes, man, this is complete wicked, man. But this is not intended to be a long lesson. I just wanted to speak on this matter. But that just goes to show, man, these women are not ours, man. Okay, even in this society, in this world, in this life, man, these are not our women. All right, it's just our turn. Okay, the moment she gets tired of you, she want to move on, she gonna go to another dude and be his problem. And that's just the nature of women these days, especially under Esau's rule. Okay, so I want to give some precepts. I'm gonna start in the book of Proverbs, the 30th chapter. In verse 20, it says, "Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness." You see, and that's exactly what she's doing, man. These women are quick to go to a different dude, deal with a different man, while she's in a so-called relationship with you, okay? And then when you call her out on it, she want to play the victim, all right, and spin it back on you, just completely wicked, bro. And it's vexing. It's vexing, but to see this is it should rub you the wrong way. All right, there's no reason why that man should feel so comfortable approaching another man's woman, okay, and doing as he did. But then again, she's, all for it, and she don't push him away, or she don't say no, 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 let me introduce you to my man or whatever. She don't do none of that, but instead she lets it go on without anything being said. And I'm sure he's going to address it, later on, you know. So it says such is the way of an adulterous woman, right? And that's exactly what these women are these days. You'd be lucky if you find one, okay, who is righteous, all right? You'd be lucky. They're out there, but they're very few. Okay, I want to get the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse Salakia, bear with me while I find what I'm looking for yet. Okay, so let me just start it up at let's start up at verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. Okay, these women are a reproach unto us, man. Okay, it's frustrating. It's frustrating, dealing with women just in general. So if I'm being completely honest, yeah, we love them. Don't get it twisted. Jake loved women, man. But we can't stand to deal with wicked ones. Okay. So it says, verse 23, a wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman will completely jack up your mood. You'll be out with your boys or the brothers or whatever the case is, right? And you get that one message, or she blowing you up, or she accuse you, or whatever the situation is. It varies, but that just puts a damper on your mood. So that's what it says, making it a heavy countenance and a wounded heart, a wounded mind. It says a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Of the women came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither wicked women liberty to gad abroad. And that's what society has pushed and allowed for these women to do, going about doing whatever they can, do whatever they want, liberty, what's the word I'm looking for? Liberation, women's liberation and such, right? And you see that's what that's come to. It says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. Okay. So that's how, the scriptures go into in the book of Corinthians, the Apostle Paul was saying, be as though as you have none. I forget what scripture. I know it's in the Corinthians. Be as though I think it's there we go. 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 27. Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. Meaning, don't go just looking just to be, if you have one, don't just be quick to drop her, get rid of her, and then don't be quick to just going back and looking for a new one. It says, but if thou marry, thou hast not sinned, and if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. See, so you're to be as if you don't have any. Yeah, you obviously you treat them with respect. Within the parameters of being the man of the house. Them being under you, all right, and being submissive to you. But even then, you can't even get that these days. You know what I'm saying? So just it says, be as though as you have none. All right. So let's get the book of Job, chapter 39 and verse 17. It says, because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. See, the Lord didn't give her the wisdom to be able to navigate and be able to deal with certain temptations and things of that nature, man. You know, her going around just thinking that this is okay when it's not, you know. So if a woman with utilizing wisdom would know, you know, hey, you know, that's, you need to, you know, don't do that. That's too much. You know, tone it down, right? And he would have to respect that. But nonetheless, you know, these women are supposed to be out here like that anyway. So, you know, that was pretty much it. You know, through the Spirit, Lord willing, it was an edifying lesson. So with that, I want to give honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Until next time, Shalom.